YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for rocking out with me with the last one. Today I'm just going to give you a brief update on how I'm feeling with the Galaxy S25 Ultra after about approximately a week of use. And I also got some cases that I'm going to review for you from Spigen. So I've got the Galaxy S25 Ultra Slim Armor case. This is the one that comes with the card holder on the back. I have the rugged armor, which is quite popular from what I've seen, so I'm looking forward to seeing what that does on the phone. And I've also got the nano pop case for the Galaxy S25 Ultra, obviously. I have got some other cases on back order, but they are sold out, really hard to get at the moment, so I'll do some more reviews of those when they come in. But for so far, I'm going to have a look at these three cases. Yeah, let's get into it. At the moment on my phone, which I'm loving by the way, I have as I said in my previous video, it's just a cheap case. It's actually from a company called Case Pro. As cheap as it is, it's been quite durable. It protects the phone quite well. There is some razivity on here, so it is protected when you slam your phone down. It doesn't do anything to the screen at all. It's got a kickstand on it here, which doubles up as like a holder. You can hold it like this in your hand, so I found that quite good, and it really worked well for me for the time that I've been using it. It is a cheap case, so the magnetic pull on this is quite weak. I don't have my MagSafe come here yet, so I can't show you how it works, but yeah, it is quite weak, but it does work. I can put it into my vehicle when I'm mounting it, so it does work. But yeah, it's just not as strong as I would expect it to be. Another problem I've had with this is getting it off. It's quite difficult. As you can see, I'm struggling. Come on. Ah, there you go. Yeah, so it is quite difficult to take it on and off, but it does provide the protection that I'm needing for my phone. So yeah, cheap case. I think I paid something like £10 for this. So yeah, it's just a cheap case, but I will be keeping that one. So let's file that. And yeah, let's get into it. First one I'm going to do is the Galaxy S25 Ultra Slim Armor case and see how this one goes. So we've got a little tab here and you just pull. What I've noticed with Spigen is their boxing is very minimal, which I don't mind, because you're not really going to use that. You're just going to throw that away, so that's fine with me. So it comes in this little plastic here, no leaflets at all. Put that to one side. So far looking at it, yeah, so it's got like a rubbery effect on the internals here, and I presume these crisscross lines here are to provide some shock protection for the phone when the phone's in there. I went for the green back because I do like grip firm when you close it. So let's put it on and see how it feels. So putting it on is quite easy, actually, a lot easier than the last one. It's quite minimal. Let's give that phone a wipe down. So it's quite minimal in terms of the design. It doesn't bulk it up as much as I thought it would. The buttons are very tactile, very easily accessible. The camera cutouts are good. No issues there at all. And the access to the S Pen is fine. Perfectly fine. And you've got your cutouts obviously for a USB Type-C charger point, cut out for your speakers there and your microphone. The same on the top, you've got the cutouts there for your microphones, and there's nothing else on there. But yeah, it does add a little bit of weight to the phone, but it feels really good. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. If you look at the razivity here, you can definitely slam it down. It's not going to affect your screen. So yeah, I'm pleased with that. It's got the Spigen branding here. The quality of it is surprisingly very good. So this feels, obviously this is rubbery material here, but it feels it's got a good grip to it. It feels very durable. It doesn't feel like it's gonna come apart or heat is gonna distort it in any way, because some of them, when it gets hot, it distorts the shape. As far as functionality goes, I don't think this is going to affect the S Pen usage at all. No. So it doesn't affect it in any way. Obviously I'm behind the phone here, so, but yeah, it seems fine, no problem at all with that. Let's see with regards to charging wirelessly. Now I doubt whether you're going to be able to charge this wirelessly, but we'll see. Yep, doesn't seem to be charging wirelessly, but that obviously will be because of the wallet part here. So yeah, and inside there you can see it says slim armor, and it had some sliding case with dual card storage and Spigen incorporated. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, really good. Really pleased with that. Now to test the wallet holder, I have some cards I'm going to try and put in there now. Let's get some. So I've got 2 cards here, so it's quite easy to open. So pop one in, pop another, and yeah, let's check. So that's not going to open. Yeah, that's fine. It's not going to open at all. So it's got a little cutout here, so you can just get your fingers in and pull your cards out. Yeah, so it's quite easy, and definitely only 2 will fit in here. I wouldn't try and squeeze another one in. Definitely only 2 would fit in there. So I do want to just give you some breakdowns on the materials and obviously the design of this and how it actually works on your Galaxy S25 Ultra. So it has a dual layer construction, and it combines a flexible TPU in a layer for shock absorption. So those lines that I showed you before in the beginning, that's what it actually does, as I was thinking. It's also got the raised bezels, which provide a further buffer. So if you're going to slam your phone down, it's obviously protected when you do that. It is quite high, the razivity on that, so it's quite good. It's got the precise cutouts, as you can see, for your cameras. The buttons are very tactile, and they're precisely on the buttons where they should be. And obviously you've got your cutouts, as I mentioned before, for your USB Type-C charger, your speakers, and your S Pen. It is slim and it's lightweight, and it maintains the phone's sleek profile, and it does offer, for me, a clean and minimalistic look to the phone, even though you've got the wallet provider on the back here. So yeah, very good design. We're going to have a look at the Galaxy S25 Ultra Rugged Armour Edition. This one I purchased because obviously, if you've seen what happened to my previous 2 phones, it wasn't a good look. I broke 2 phones in the space of a month. Now, for all those who were saying I'm clumsy, I was for that month, but for 10 years prior to that, I hadn't broken a phone. So I'd like to think I do look after my stuff, but you know, shit happens. So yeah, we're going to look at the Rugged Armour case from Spigen. I think I paid £23 for this, but I'll put all the links in the description down below, so you can have a look at that. Have a look. So basically this case here, yeah, is made for more of the person that's on the go, phone that's prone to be dropped quite a lot. Let's have a look. So yeah, oh, so this one's got kind of like, these yellow bits feel kind of cushiony, if that's the word. Feels really soft, and the case has a lot of flexibility to it as well. This one is MagSafe, so I will be able to attach this to my vehicle, and obviously when my MagSafe charger comes, I'll be able to use that with this as well, so that's a good thing. The cutouts for this are separated for the camera, so they're not just one conjoined thing, it's actually separated, which I do like. I prefer that. It's got the Spigen branding here on the bottom. Yeah, it's got some, it feels quite grippy on the sides. It's got like some indentations on there. I don't know if you can see that, if the camera's going to pick that up. So that case was quite easy to come off. Oh yeah, that feels amazing. You can feel that this one has a lot more to it in terms of protecting the phone. Again, you've got the cutout for the USB type C charge point, for your microphones, so for your speakers and your microphones. It's got a slight indentation there to take out the S Pen, so that comes out fine, no issues there. Putting it back in, yeah, feels really good. Again, buttons are quite tactile. I actually prefer the buttons on this one, if I'm being honest. They felt a lot better, more responsive, but these ain't bad. Yeah, they're definitely in the right place. They all line up. You've got a cutout there for the microphones on the top, and as I said, you've got the cutouts for the camera setup at the back there with the Spigen branding. This part of the phone feels quite, of the case, sorry, feels quite smooth, but here is quite of a rough surface. It doesn't feel like it's going to slip out of your hands at all. Now with this one, it does have the air cushion technology, which absorbs and dissipates the energy of the impact. So if you drop this, those yellow features inside are going to obviously absorb the pressure and dissipate it across the case and your phone, so it doesn't give your phone a crack or a smash, which is good. Let's wipe that down for you. As far as the razivity is concerned, yeah, there's quite a lot on there, so you can slam that down. It's not going to scratch your screen at all. It's going to be fine. Let's see if it charges. Let's have a look. It should do. And there you go, it's charging. I don't know if you can see that. It's charging there. As you can see, I'm at 16%, so it is charging. Feels like I have to put it down at the right place though for it to charge, which is weird. But there you go, it's charging. Try that again. Okay, so it is charging. So yeah, it does charge. Again, feels really good in the hands. Doesn't add any bulk to the phone, which I do like, because I do like my phones to feel quite slim, especially with these larger phones. You do want the phones to stay as slim as possible, so this case is quite good for that. I'm really feeling that. It's really good. So yeah, definitely a good purchase. And moving on to case number 3, and the final one is the Galaxy S25 Ultra Nano Pop. Now this one was the one I kind of wanted the most. I have ordered the wallet, the Nano Pop wallet that goes with this, and that should be coming either today or tomorrow, so I'll do a review on that when it does come. But yeah, I really wanted to have a look at this one because I liked the minimalistic style of this one. It seems the color as well, the color coding on this, I really like it. The yellow is my favorite color, so I did like the hints of yellow on here, and I believe the Nano Pop case or wallet does have the same kind of hits of yellow on there as well, so I can't wait for that one to come. But looking at the internal of the case, it's got that yellow foam type internals. Again, this is a MagSafe case, so it is compatible with MagSafe charging and things like that. So it says there in the corner, air cushion technology, and it does feel like it's going to really protect your phone. It feels really sturdy, this one, so I am liking that. Let's put that on the phone and see how that feels. And again, just for reference, all these cases have been quite easy to put on and take off. Oh yeah. So out of the 3, so we've got the rugged, and we've got the wallet, and this one. I'd say out of the 3 of them, I prefer the feel of this one on the phone. It feels really good. I mean, this is very smooth, so it's not rough like this one is. It's quite smooth on the back here. Look at that blue. Love the blue with the hint of yellow as well. Oh, that looks good. I'm not gonna lie, I really like that. Anyway, yeah, so the cutouts, you've got your USB type C cutout obviously for the charger, your microphone there, also for your speakers. S Pen, have no issues taking that out and putting it back in. Yep. And obviously you've got your cutouts on the top there for the microphone as well. The buttons, oh yeah, I like that. The feedback from these button presses feels really good. It feels natural. That's the best way to explain it, as opposed to these two. This one definitely, the tactile response from these is not as good as this, and this isn't as good as this. Overall, this one is the better one. And I don't know if it's because I don't even think it's because I'm being biased because of the colors. I think this is the better one for me out of the three cases. Razivity is good, so you can slam that down, no problem at all. Let's have a look. Do I have any issues with the S Pen writing on the screen with this? No. Everything's fine. Don't have an issue with that at all. So let's discard that. Yep. So let's check if it charges. And there you go, you see it charging there. So it charges fine. So yeah, very good phone. I'm pleased with it. If anybody wants to know about where I get my screensavers and things like that from, there is an app called Good Luck that you can utilize to get these screensavers, or just go over to Zedge if you want the 4K screensavers and things like that. And I've got Pentastic downloaded, Wonderland, Edge Lighting, Sound Assistant. So all of these things are the things that you can use to kind of modify your phone and customize it to the way that you want it. I am going to do an in-depth review of the phone, and I'll go a bit more into the things like edge lighting and stuff like that, and let you know my opinions on it. But so far so good. I'm loving the phone. Every day I've spent with the phone, it's got better for me. The battery life is amazing, which is really important to somebody like me. And just the whole Samsung ecosystem is working very well for me, with obviously the watch as well. It's working very well for me. So yeah, that's my final thoughts on these cases. I think they're all good buys. It just really, and that's what I like about Spigen. They've got a setup for each person, however your lifestyle is. If you're a businessman and you need your wallets and you don't want to carry them separately, you've got one that you can just carry your wallets in on the go and you're good to go. If you're somebody that's outdoorish and you do a lot of outdoor things, then this is probably going to be what you want to use. So if you do drop your phone, this is going to protect you quite well. And if you're just somebody like me that combines the two, you do business and you're quite active, but you still want to keep that, you know, sleek design and a kind of more flushed finish, for me, this is the one for you. And especially when I do get my wallet that I'm going to put on the back of this, I think this is the one I'm going to be using most out of the three. But yeah, that's how I see it. Hope you enjoyed the content and the review. Thanks for rocking with me. Like, comment and subscribe. If you do have any recommendations of what you want to see, if you want to see anything else, if you want to see me review some other tech objects, just let me know. I'm really going to try and get into this whole reviewing thing. I think it's something that I like doing, and I've had some positive feedback from it. So yeah, thanks for rocking out with me, guys. Take care.